There we go. I also need walls.
Huh.
We probably don't have walls in a...
Oh, because the red circuits just aren't getting down here. So the problem I'm trying to fix with the speed modules can only be fixed if we fix the problem with the speed modules.
Oh. It's only moderately repetitive and redundant.
Alright, here's the plan. I have a bunch more speed modules. I'm gonna chuck them in here. Yeah?
Bird, can you figure out how to get the iron through here in a better manner? By the way,
issues that they're going the wrong direction, or what?
No, they need to get over to the blue arms, but that's a problem.
There we go.
Okay, I figured it. I can get them through.
Oh, I see. This isn't quite big enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I need an exit line on this, and I can't.
I think I finally have roboports that attach to every turret in the base.
You start hooking these up, I'm gonna get the iron through a different manner.
What do you mean hooking these up?
I need to diagnose what's going on with that shit.
Like, start setting up the assembling machines. I'm gonna get the iron out of this line because it doesn't need to be there. It just is.
It doesn't. It doesn't need. It just is.
Of Shinobi. This remix, every time it comes on, I'm like, I've heard this before, but I'm okay.
Hey, they're going over to repair. Yay! All right, that's improvement there.
Oh, interesting. This is unpowered. Okay, let me add some power lines to that.
What's unpowered?
It was just one factory. Okay. So, Wander, you said you wanted me to put down more assembly machines?
Yeah. You might as well max out that entire line.
Okay.
Alright, we're good to go.
All the way up to where the dead end of the iron belt is?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, I'll just
ultimate
dig them all
test.
up.
Oh shit, are they running past everything? Whoa, where are they going?
Where the hell is this copper ore going to?
The AI in this game goes wherever it feels like.
Oh. Wait.
Are those big biters? Yep, big spitters.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Wow, they go all the way down to those turrets, huh? Sure, why not? Why not?
So Wander, you chopped off a ore line. I'm just gonna fix it up, so you can focus on what you're doing.
My bad.
No problem. I'll just fix it. It's because I don't want our base to collapse all of a sudden.
Yeah, that'd be a bad move.
Yeah.
I'm off to try to diagnose my ore problem.
Diagnose?
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 What?
Diagnose?
Durganerp?
Yeah.
His line.
Smith?
It'd only be better if we came up with that ourselves.
Yeah, instead of ripping it off the South Park.
Yeah.
Like everyone.
Wait.
That's how I feel whenever I come up with a
Yeah.
joke that's a reference to something. I'm just like,
That's just Jimmy from South Park.
Yeah.
That's just what he does. He doesn't speak things properly.
It does suck.
That's his entire character, practically. Wow, what a great audience. Yep. Nothing we ever do is original, Wonderbot. Nothing we ever do. Please don't kill me, Train. I love you.
Train's like, Choo-choo!
My fucking knee! God damn it, a lot of solar panels.
But
Nope.
Okay, I fixed the ore line.
Wrong reference, and I hate you. Yay!
Yeah, I know.
See, so for some reason I'm not loading stuff into you. What's going on here? Because I have so much freaking iron ore over here, so why is it not getting loaded into my train?
I have a bunch of iron ore in my inventory. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it in one of your train, like, just real quick.
It's not really the purpose of that.
Well, what the hell happened? Why did it get so much darker?
Is this not gonna work?
Because the sun went down, and our power is down. I think.
Yeah,
are we out of power?
Like, we have a power issue.
Yep, we have a power issue.
Okay. I'll go.
Time to make more wanders.
It looks like
time to make more.
Pretty massive one at that.
Why the fuck are there? Why are there plates in here?
That's fine.
Get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here.
God, run along the train track.
I'll get the other.
So you're all set to
I'll get it
offload.
handled as soon as I've. finished fixing our shit, because splitting this line here is a giant pain in the nudes.
The worst thing about diagnosing a train is is that it's never at the stop you want it to be at when you're trying to figure out why it's not working.
Oh, this is all copper. Oh. I don't know what I was expecting.
The one north of it is iron.
Oh, let me go up there then.
It's also like completely backed up, so you're not going to be able to put it anywhere unless you add like another chest or something.
Oh, Jesus, this is totally backed up.
Yeah, I'm trying to diagnose why it's not going into the train. Yeah, I guess this was on purpose.
So what I can do is actually pretty straightforward.
Here's the train.
Okay.
All right, let's find out why they're not unloading into it. Are they just not unloading? Why are the middle ones not unloading? The middle one's not doing anything.
Okay, there goes the iron problem.
It was X'd for some reason. It was literally not allowed to put stuff into it for some reason.
You forgot how you were sorting it or filtering it or something?
No, it was limit inventory spaces used. It was limited by all.
Oh.
You couldn't place stuff in that compartment.
Okay, makes sense.
That's why that one wasn't loading up.
Huh, I have a couple hundred logistics robots in my inventory. Let's shove those in a roboport.
Wow.
Will they randomly? Will they automatically?
They'll distribute themselves around the network.
It looks like that kind of joke image where somebody's face bounces around.
Oh shit! Did one of you guys just take all the plastic or something?
Did you just put down a chest, Bird?
Yeah.
You know you're supposed to power the arm.
Well, I mean, it also technically got it out of my inventory, so as far as I'm concerned,
otherwise it's just a chest.
Alright, now it's done.
There we go. Every component of this has... Yay!
Did you guys do something to the
Bird,
plastic?
look, it's working.
Or did we just suddenly start running out?
Look,
I have a couple hundred plastic in my inventory.
Bird, click on a wagon.
I can put it back where it needs to be.
It's right here, Bird. Click on a wagon. Look what I did.
A wagon?
It's a nightmare, and it works.
Oh, that's cute.
So it carries all 5 component types at once, and the smart inserters automatically remove them at the right stations.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, Keith, though, the logistics robots will distribute themselves around the network as needed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you just put them like in any old one, like they'll end up just going wherever they need to be over time.
At this point, it would be faster just to replace all of them with provider chests and destroy my train.
It's actually probably completely true.
I know, but it's so sad.
Actually, it's probably not true. I don't know.
It very well could be true.
I think that trains are significantly faster than everything else over long enough distances, though.
We have a lot of robots, though. Wait, why do we have fewer robots than we used to?
Do we?
Oh, never mind. You guys somehow set up a separate circuit of robots that aren't attached to the rest over here.
That might be me. Every once in a while, a roboport's in my way, and I'll move it, and I have no idea how roboports
I have another
connected,
roboport to put down.
Yeah, all the roboports that you were by just now, Bird, are not connected to the rest of our base.
Oh, that'll explain why they're not distributing themselves here. I can put this one down
their
right
own
in the middle.
separate island that has its own separate 200 logistics robots that aren't...
Yeah, here we are. They're going to be distributed amounts to the...
There we go.
Yeah. Okay,
I was gonna say we had at least 500, not 200.
Yeah, well now we have 600.
Yes. By our powers
combined. Look at those robots. They just like flew in all from the upper right.
They're so busy.
That was great.
They were isolated.
Yeah. They were all crammed up, just like, we want to do work. We want to do work. What is this?
They were all like Galapagos finches, just isolated and having their own society.
Huh.
Whoa.
If I believed in evolution, then I would agree with that statement.
This thing's freaking me
out.
I have to
punch them in the beak.
I have to fix this because it's freaking me out. We're still using yellow inserters.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we are.
There's like nowhere where that is not weird and unacceptable to me, so I'm gonna fix that. It's our green science. And so obviously who cares, but it bothers me to watch yellow inserters move at this amazingly slow pace.
Alright, for now, I'm actually going to just go ahead and exhaust our processing unit supply to just make speed modules. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
That was a shitty
circuits
Windows 10 power
made
for some reason. There's a lot going on here, wow, alright. Lights are on, let's see how our power lasts. accumulators were already not full when the sun went down, I think, so that's probably not a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will...
We have
do we
so
have
many
a chest with
accumulators.
Do we have a chest with solars in it, by the way?
Yeah, I think we used to. It hasn't been turned on in a while. I mean, the fact that I made it hasn't been.
I don't know.
Do we know where that is?
I think on a regular basis,
it's kind of in the middle of the base.
I see it.
It's on. I see it. I'm gonna switch it to a
The provider.
Here, I'll handle it. Yeah.
All right.
I'm also gonna take off the limitations on it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
just because we need it to make our base keep working.
Yes, and I'm also gonna make one to make accumulators too.
Yeah.
Because we had one, but it was so poorly placed that it needs new positioning. You
Isn't
know,
it?
actually,
Wait,
come
isn't
to
it
think
still
of
there? Still working?
No, I had to get rid of it.
Oh.
I have the stuff, but
My baby.
like, it legitimately was a problem.
How could you?
All right. So now we're producing speed module 2s again.
Okay,
I'm
I think it is gone.
going to continue to shove all the speed module 2s into our red.
This place
circuits.
is such a mess.
Oh, maybe that's why our electricity is going down.
What? Oh, the speed modules?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't have that much of an impact.
Aren't
They
they?
they just double like the factory, but it's not like we can't handle more factories. Or I guess maybe that was it. I don't know. Yeah. So Wander, I don't know if you know, speed modules faster but use more electricity.
And our
Yeah, that's a
power's
good point.
out again.
Yeah.
We're not having a great time with that, are we?
I don't know
Okay.
if the speed modules are what did it. It was probably just a matter of
Man.
just increased production.
I mean, we're increasing stuff all the time, and we're even increasing our drone production, which also consumes power.
Yeah. I wish there was a way to see what your biggest consumers of electricity were.
Isn't there?
Maybe. What
You
is
just click
it?
on your power, and it says consumption. That's like half the screen of your power
Oh,
network.
there it is. Ah, I totally
Right,
forgot that this was
right
a
now
thing.
it's turrets.
So it's laser turrets.
Look at all those turrets, holy
after
shit.
that is assembling machines.
Wow,
and
during combat,
then-
turrets are just the entire meter.
And then it's roboports.
That was pretty crazy looking.
Holy crap! Yeah, we are out of juice on those accumulators. That's bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not a
Oh,
good
shit.
spot.
Well, good thing I just increased our red circuit production because we need them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we need them for literally everything down here.
See, something's always blinking in the bottom corner of our map, saying that it's not
Problem
dronable.
is, now we need plastic pretty badly. Well, whatever. I'll get to that in a bit. I'm gonna figure out where's.
What could the issue with the plastic be? It looks like
We just need to take over an
Okay.
entire
it
continent
looks
so
like
it can
we
host
just
all of our
need
power supplies.
more petroleum.
What is the
Hey,
problem
Keith,
here?
would you say the area? Yeah, this is totally safe.
Oh, you're not connected.
So we need to increase our petroleum production, which means we need to probably crack more. We had to turn off cracking heavy oil. We might want to turn it back on.
Okay, so we need more solar than substations right now, right? We need more solar than
I'm honestly bad
Then,
at figuring out which one's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we might need
This
more
isn't
of both.
producing petroleum. Why isn't it
Yeah.
producing more petroleum? Oh, because
I
it's
just
slow.
don't have a whole lot of substations because we're almost out of red circuits.
Yeah, you mean accumulators?
Well, I'm almost out of red circuits, so I can't make any more substations.
Right. but-
And I guess I can resort to power lines and stuff. Well, I'm gonna start with solar, and we'll see if that's the problem.
So our whole red circuit system's backed up right now.
We need
it's getting there.
plastic. We need plastic pretty badly for the.
So
For
our
the
oil's
red
not
circuits
keeping
to
up
keep
with
producing.
all of our demand on red circuits.
Actually, it's just our plastic. Like literally, we're not producing enough plastic. We only have 2 factories for that.
The issue is not that the factories are low; it's that they're not getting petroleum. Well, I mean, now they are because I just I put speed modules in our petroleum production, so that will make a difference.
More petroleum than ever before.
Yeah, so that let's see if that fixed it downstream. But I do believe we will probably need more plastic factories.
I mean, I've been constantly building roboports and stuff like that, so it's probably drained our entire supply of red circuits.
Yeah,
but I've covered like most of our stuff now. I think all of our turrets, all of our turrets in particular, are now covered by roboports, so they get repaired, which means that we won't have breaches unless something really horrible happens.
That's good.
It's amazing how I've gotten used to seeing blue tracks now, so now red is starting to look slow.
Oh yeah, red is practically sluggish.
Which is impossible. That's insane.
I would like to replace our reds, but gotta get there first.
Anyway, I took out our last annoying beeping noise.
Yay!
The bottom corner
it's Moon Loon's birthday. He told me by saying he can go on Tinder now.
What happened is that,
cool.
Hooray!
Yeah, don't you like it when underage people try to inform you personally when they become legal?
No, it's not that.
That's not weird, right?
No, I just think it's kind of a funny thing to be like, I can have hookups. Yay!
You always could.
I guess so.
It's just now you can do it.
It's
just now you have everybody use a specific website.
Still not getting petroleum.
What's up?
Have you used Tinder?
No.
Are you a Tinderella?
For the majority of the time that smartphones have been around, I've actually had Windows phones anyway.
Yeah, same here.
So, like, literally not applicable.
Huh.
Does not exist.
Didn't realize.
Most things don't exist on Windows phones.
I like how there's just kind of a graveyard of cars up north that Keith probably has left behind.
Yeah, he keeps making cars and then abandoning them.
I don't know if
it's
really funny, actually.
I don't know if it was mine. Well, the cars are mine. If they're tanks, it was probably you guys.
No.
Because I generally put the tank in my pocket.
Was just straight up disconnected from the network. It was probably destroyed by a biter or something.
So so
I'm gonna hook that back up and let's see if that fixed our plastic issue.
So what would always happen is I would try to make my car and I'd try to drive around, but then the base, our chokehold over the gap between these two water sources would become so thoroughly clogged that there's just no way to drive through it. And so I just have like some cars where their entire trunk is jam packed with all sorts of materials, and I just can't. Like I keep having to leave them one place or another, and then we get sidetracked by 5 things, and we have multiple like 50-minute sessions where we come back 3 days later, and like at some point the car's forgotten forever.
Are any of you guys producing solar, by the way?
No.
It's just the one machine, right?
Do we still have the speed module 2 somewhere?
They're constantly being produced, so I have 4 in my inventory at any given time.
You can just put them in. You can just request them, and they'll come in.
Yep.
Oh, will they grab them off the line?
No, there's a chest for them.
Okay.
They're being put directly into a chest.
Yep.
That's the whole situ.
Perfect. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, plastic is definitely looking better now.
We're also not using it because of electricity concerns.
Oof.
Accumulators are made super slowly. Or is our power down again?
Okay.
Oh, never mind, our power's down again.
Power's down. I'm gonna be making, I got a bunch of accumulators in my inventory. I've been replacing the solar. Can, when we hit daylight, can one of you guys tell me if, what our issue is? Is it, solar or accumulators? Because I'm not going to be near them.
I'm admittedly not fantastic at trying to diagnose the shit.
So we need to look at our production. We produce 10 milliwatts with our solar panel, or 20. Oh, we have to wait until it's noon.
Yeah, production's currently rising as the sun comes up.
Yeah, let me see about. There's got to be a way to diagnose like how much your accumulators can hold.
Yeah.
It's in the upper left.
There's supposed to be
It's in the upper left. You can see
solar
capacity.
Panel ratio accumulator Factorio.
Okay, so we have. If you go ahead and click on a power line and see what's up, you can see our accumulator capacity is filling up at a very, 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 very slow rate. So the issue is there's no way that bar is going to get full.
Yeah, so we need more solar panels.
So it should needs more solar panels, I believe.
Let's see here.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
am
that's what I
slamming them
diagnose
down.
it as. If you look at it, like that's what it says to me.
Whoa.
What?
The optimal ratio is 0.84 accumulators per solar panel, so almost as many accumulators as solar panels.
Oh, well, at least we know.
And we need 23.8 solar panels per megawatt required by our factory.
Okay, we're not.
So we
there.
need like 74 times 24.
Ow.
Which is a big number.
Oh.
Have we thought about using blueprints for batch building? I don't know how that works.
I don't know how to either.
It's actually really easy. I just don't bother with it.
74
It'll
times
be
24 is
actually-
1,776 solar panels for our current power supply.
I think we're actually not too far off of that. We are
We're
only
at
like
1.1k.
yeah, we're only a couple hundred behind.
So we need like
which
600
actually,
more,
So,
not counting the fact that
when
we're
it-
also going to be
when it comes
raising
to
it
making
over time.
when it comes to making solar arrays, it's actually a really good time to use blueprint robots. So do that. How
This
do you do
thing's
that
so
again?
slow. It has to be faster.
Yeah, the problem is, like, I don't know anything until Keith and Bird tell me, or
Yeah.
unless I get frustrated and look it up, but since I'm always kind of lagging behind it a little bit, I'm just kind of
Let's
trying
see here.
to fill space as opposed to trying to innovate, so I'm just like,
How do I
so what
ramp
do I
up
need
our
next?
space?
I have no idea. How do we... well, my base down
I mean, I
south
just
is pretty
found that
well
out just now by
protected.
literally looking it up.
Found what out?
It's time to accept wonder that we are often in the same boat.
Fair enough.
All right,
I'm
I'm
I'm just
gonna
trained
experiment
to
with making a
accept that I
blueprint
know
again.
less, even though that might not be true.
I've never played this far before. We've passed it. I don't know anymore.
All right. So the way you make a blueprint is you go into the production menu. In the top row, you have a blueprint
Oh, I see.
thing. You build one, and then you place it and shift or like drag click, and that will select a bunch of things in a certain pattern. And you say you can save that blueprint, and then later on you place the blueprint on the ground, and the construction robots go and build it for you. So if you have to
Alright.
repeat a bunch of things like solar arrays, that's the way to do it. The
Okay.
construction robots will pull all of the materials, and they'll build it from raw, or they'll build it like if you have something that produces solar panels in a chest, it'll just put the solar panels themselves down.
That sounds
Fun.
really convenient. Because
Yeah.
I actually have a good setup for that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go start slapping that down.
Actually,
while
it
I
may
make-
not build it from raw materials. It might only pull it from chest. That would make more sense to me.
Well,
I've not
one way
really
or another-
experimented with it all that much.
I can make 11 blueprints of this.
I'm going to increase our capacity, our production of solar panels in very unelegant ways.
Go for it.
And I'm just going to keep doing it. And it's going
Go
to keep
for it.
working. I'm just going to make
Okay, 'cause I
remote
can get a-
locations that fetch those exact resources, and it's just going to happen.
Wow, that's... I mean, it'll get the job done.
Well, solar panels build slowly anyway, so it
That's the
shouldn't
thing,
be
is
an
that I'm
issue.
trying to make a bunch of buildings that make them because of how slowly they make, and the fact that our entire base is shutting down every night, which is like the one thing that can kill us.
Yeah. We need more green circuit production, it looks, but that doesn't
Oh,
surprise
fuck.
anybody.
Someone's gonna hate what I'm doing right now if they're watching, probably.
Everyone hates everything that we do if they're watching, probably.
Yay!
Yeah, people are kind of crabby. about it.
Ole!
I told
A
you
lot
to
of
be
people are
crabby
actually
about this
really
game.
useful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, blueprints are reusable. Well,
Yeah,
that's
I told
useful.
you. That's the whole point.
They're blueprints, Wander. They're blueprints. They're blueprints, Wander.
Oh, that's an interesting issue. Okay. I'm gonna continue to work on our green circuit
Okay.
stuff.
What's
Cancel
up?
blueprint.
So
Which is denser?
The fun thing about this is I can make a crazy system for making 1 billion solar panels, and then I can just dismantle it the moment it's done, or change it to something else equally demanded at the moment. And it's no biggie. Let's see here. This is gonna be silly. Let's see. I should really be using substations. But do we even have
substations are way nicer than what you had.
Not for solar, but just for like stuff in general, really. Because stuff gets so crowded with the use of everything else.
Yeah. Huh, interesting. I put 2 speed modules into the copper wire production thing, and they now produce it so fast that even 2 fast inserters can't pull the can't pull them out quick enough.
Well, there's a fun new problem.
I mean, if you're making something too fast down, like super duper far downstream, that's usually not an issue. It's like being like, oh man, I don't like the fact that I'm producing so much iron ore.
What am I gonna do? Oh man. Seems like a problem I'm gonna have to solve by ignoring it.
That's how bird solves a lot of life problems.
Blueprint
Yeah.
preview.
Like bills.
Okay, blueprint icon setup.
Is that gonna be fitting? Yeah, it's fine. Where's my requester chest?
Okay. Yeah, this makes sense as this being an issue now.
What's up?
Okay.
Nothing. I can fix it myself. It's really easy.
Can you though?
It's just kind of like one of those
Can you really?
pervasive issues that happens constantly in this game.
Yeah.
It's just an issue of the conveyor belts just need to be logistically placed better.
Oh.
Which, I mean, happens literally every time you look at something.
Holy shit, blueprints are nice.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I've never really been a big fan of them, but
my
that's
God,
because I suck at the
like
game.
for
Yay.
solar.
Oh yeah, for
The only
solar
problem
panels,
is-
they're absolutely required. That's the one exception I always made with blueprints.
Don't you know, Bird, it's
The
not
one
enough to beat a
problem
game, you
is-
have to also beat it right. Or else.
The only problem I'm looking at now is I need to get a RoboPort up here. Where's RoboPort? Do we have like a RoboPort or a chest filled with RoboPorts?
Not
By the way,
really, but
don't
all of the components
think
of a roboport
so.
are being provided that way. So if you ask for those,
okay.
you can build the
I'm
roboport by
trying to
hand
figure
without
out
the
where
other steps.
Trying to figure out where RoboParts are. Oh, there we go. Oh God.
Yeah, you definitely just want to request all the raw materials for roboports.
Yeah, I just need.
Not try to build them 100% by hand.
Have you seen my Nightmare Wander? We're gonna have solar panels, damn it.
That's good because I'm getting a lot of.
Oh, damn it, I keep messing up
Blueprints.
the exact same way.
We're gonna have so many damn solar panels.
Red circuits we're looking at.
This place is
really
a mess
slow.
up here, wow.
Can we put in like a gate right here?
Where?
That'd be nice.
There's one right up there by the water.
That's a pain in the ass. Let's get one like right here.
Well, then build one.
Trying to figure out. I don't.
Alright, so now we're now building
here we
5
go.
solar panels here simultaneously. On top of the 2 that I over there, because I already had another one by the original one too. But then decided to upscale it. So this will hopefully work out. And then hopefully we'll have a whole lot of panels coming in soon. Also, nuclear silos are almost done researching. But I think it's been almost done researching for so long that one of the resources must have run out and it's not making progress.
Yeah, I bet all the... well, I think that we're completely gimped by our blue science because we don't have... we're not producing green circuits fast enough, so we're not producing smart circuits fast enough at the far end.
Let's see. We're backed up on red, backed up on green. Yep, that's one blue going down the track at a time, basically.
Yep.
That's adorable. And failed. Nailed it.
Alright.
This provider chests are such a weird mess right now.
So I attempted to increase
There's science
our
packs in here.
green circuit production as much as possible. Let me know if it produced an effect downstream.
These provider chests are such a weird mess. What? Our passive provider chest has 150 electric engines in it. How'd that happen?
Okay.
I mean, I came through and increased the production on them.
No, our passive provider chest up in the top corner by the lake, that's just garbage, somehow has 150 electric engines in it.
Oh. Weird. Well,
Weird.
I might have put that in there.
I'm gonna put down a requester for that kind of stuff so it goes where it's supposed to go. Oh, that wouldn't be good though. No. Shit, I guess you'd have to manually ferry it over, huh? Shit. Alright.
Alright, sorry. Somebody asked me a math question in chat. I was
Whoa.
like, oh, okay, I'll answer that.
I guess it doesn't matter that. I guess it doesn't matter
Green
that
just
much, by the way,
backed
because
up like crazy.
we have 757 backlogged electric engines sitting in the main place.
We need to make more robots,
Jesus.
apparently.
The bottleneck on robot creation is the crafting of the armors.
We're not actually doing anything with the robots we make.
Well, also the bottleneck is the fact that flying robot frames take long to mill. Oh,
Yeah.
the flying robot frames aren't getting batteries.
At all? Or...
No batteries are coming down here.
Oh.
Let's see, what's the source of batteries for these guys? Not that we need them, because they're just sitting around mostly idly.
Where are these being split from? Oh, they're being doubly split. They're so far off the main line of production. Huh. Okay.
Where were the batteries coming from on this thing? Let's see, not over there. Maybe the long arm was grabbing them? No, long arm's taking them out. So batteries were supposed to be on this track with the green circuits. But they're not. I've lost track of how the batteries work in our base so hard.